And I walked into my empty apartment and I thought, God, I wish that I had someone who could just hold me right now. Like, I wish that I had someone who could just take care of me, because I have to take care of myself every single day and it's fucking exhausting. And I just want someone to take care of me every now and then. I was driving home and I started feeling this like wave of depression and anxiety, and I wasn't really sure what it was related to or where it was stemming from. And then I got home and I felt like just so sad.
I've been crying all day because I got sat on a plane next to a couple, and the whole time the guy had his hand on like his girlfriend's leg, you know, and it was just kind of like that the whole time. And I can't, like, I've been single my whole life. I'm 25 and I've never gotten to experience that. I've never gotten like close to that. And it's just too much. Like, it's too much. I can't do it anymore.
This is probably the loneliest I've ever felt in my life. I just want like a girl gang. I just want like a group of girls to be friends with. I don't know. There's just something so fucking lonely about your mid-20s. I have people in my life. I do. But I don't know. It's just like a lot of weekends by myself, which is fine. I just don't like anyone. I don't trust anyone. I could be better about just like occupying myself, I guess, and like doing more things. I could have gone to the gym today. I decided to just sit around. But
can someone please explain that back in the day when I was like a solid 3, guys wanted to date me, and now that I'm like less of a 3 and more of like a 6, like they just want to use me. But like, why? I used to have guys always wanting to date me when I was ugly. Now that I'm less ugly, not a single one. I get into a situationship and they go, sorry, I'm just not looking for something serious. Like, why? Like, do I have to go back to being ugly again to get a boyfriend? Or what's the problem here? I don't get it.
I can't talk right now. I'm doing lonely girl shit. Can someone please have a crush on me?
I'm lonely! What does a lonely girl do on a Sunday night, you ask? Oh, I'm going to the Cheesecake Factory by myself, and I'm going to sit at the bar, order a meal for myself next to all the other dads who have gone through a divorce and it's not their night of custody. Just realized that made it sound like I did not have a significant other. I do have a boyfriend. He is just, in fact, working. As if sitting at the Cheesecake Bar alone wasn't a giant red arrow that says, this girl's lonely. I will be wearing this cat sweater out tonight, so people are like, wow, she must really be lonely. It's just her and her cats. I've paired it with a little mini skirt so we can feel a little bit better about ourselves. Shoes, let's do this fun little creeper moment. All by myself. Are absolutely out your goddamn mind if you think I will be putting on makeup for this outing, but I will in fact be putting in a bow. This is how I'm going out.
I live alone. I am super introverted, independent. I literally work from home. I do every single thing in my life by myself because I'm not in a relationship anymore, and that took some getting used to for sure. Now I enjoy like my downtime, but there are totally times and weekends, Friday nights, where I wish I had friends that, or even a boyfriend to do stuff with. Like, the same routine gets old after a while of just being by yourself. And it's hard. Like, a lot of my friends are late 20s, 30s, married, engaged. The rest of my friends live in other cities throughout the country or farther away, so it's just hard. It is so hard. And even my family, they live like an hour away.
Or there are some people out there who they're not interested in a relationship and they want to be by themselves. But like, that's not me, and that's never been me. I have always wanted to be in a relationship, even though I've never been in one. And even though I'm like, I'm comfortable by myself and I can do things alone, but like at a certain point, it gets like really sad doing things alone. Like, I've traveled alone to so many places because like, if I don't go by myself, I'm not gonna go. If I don't do things by myself, it's not gonna happen. But at the same time, like, it's so much fun to be able to like share that with someone else. And like, everyone I know is in a relationship right now, and like, the majority of them have been in relationships for like a long time. Like, this is established, and I just like, I feel like I've always been alone, and I don't want to be, and I don't understand why this is happening to me. And I don't know, I like can't take it anymore.
Today, I'm having a bad day. Let me tell you why. Because I've been paying motherfucking bills all motherfucking week, and I just got my motherfucking paycheck. And you wanna know what? Wanna know what I want to spend it on? Not motherfucking bills. And it's honestly just kind of fucking ghetto, and it's ratchet ass shit that I'm out here paying my own motherfucking bills. I don't want to do this shit anymore, and so I'm mad because I'm about to spend another $600. I love that. You get money, and then the money goes. Not even to the shit that I want it to go to. So that's fun. Honestly, just this life thing is just fucking not for me. It is not for me. That's what I'm realizing. Bills are a no. Work is a no. I don't want to do nothing but shake my booty. That's it.
Why is it so hard for us pretty girls to come across a decent guy? It just seemed like all the guys, the good guys, always like cuff the plain Jane females. And I feel like, you know, us pretty girls, and I'm not calling the plain Jane females ugly. I'm just saying like the pretty girls that's extra, you know, we love to dress up, we love fashion, we love keeping our nails and our hair done. And we just like to look good, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is, it's hard being a pretty girl because I feel like it's a curse. Because I feel like we go through so much, and I feel like we always gotta prove ourselves to a nigga for a nigga to realize like we are the one, like we good, we're a good girl. But I just feel like, being pretty is just a fucking curse. And I done dealt with, guys or whatever, and I done, have a conversation with guys, and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm scared of you." Like, what? What you mean you scared of me? Like, I don't be getting that. Like, what you mean? Why are you scared of me? I'm not gonna harm you, little old me. Like, I'm not gonna harm you. I'm not gonna hurt you. So why would you feel like you scared of me? I don't know. Is it because they know we got options and they feel like we can find somebody that's better than them?
All right, everybody, thank you for coming back to another episode on my channel. So yeah, you've heard everything for yourself. These are random ladies ranting about being single and lonely. So I am going to dive into these videos one by one. Let's do it quickly, starting with this woman. This woman talks about how she used to be a 3 and men liked her so much they were interested, but now that she is a 6, they seem to not be interested. Now, what could be the problem? Because she's more prettier, so why aren't men interested? This could mean one thing. Maybe now she is not humble like she used to because she feels like, oh, I am more prettier, so I have more options, more guys are in my DM, so I need a guy with 6 figures. Maybe she just doesn't regard men like she used to because she feels like she's more prettier. We all know how entitled these pretty ladies can be, right? Now, I don't know for a fact that this lady is an entitled lady, but I am just saying in most cases, pretty girls feels entitled. There is something about loneliness that we don't talk about enough. Loneliness will hit you hard when you are in your house alone or your room alone. Now, most of the times when you hang out with your friends, you feel like, oh, I'm not lonely, I have people, I'm not alone. But after that party, when you get home and you realize that you have no family to run to you, that is when it's gonna hit you like crack. And then you remember that your friends you hanged out with actually went home to their families. Yes, that is when it will hit you. So I mean, loneliness is not a good thing. Me personally, I hate loneliness. I love being alone, but I never want to be lonely. I think everybody can relate to this, right? This is so relatable. Paying for your bills can be so painful, and I don't think only ladies experience this. I am not a man, but I feel like some men might also go through this. Paying your bills is not a fun thing to do. Just that men will not come on social media to rant about this, but women will come talking about it. That is the difference between the ladies and the men. I never understand why women who fix their lashes, their nails, makeup, all these Brazilian wigs and stuff feel like men should choose them over ladies who don't do all this stuff. Like, girl, every guy has their preference. There are men who love this type of ladies, and there are men who love ladies with their natural looks. The fact that you are fixing all these things doesn't mean you are better than the other lady, or doesn't mean the other lady is ugly. Nope, everybody has their preference. Know this and know peace. And besides, ladies with all these high maintenance stuff are very picky when it comes to men. They want men with money because they're going to be like, come on, you can't even buy my wig for me. You can't even keep up with my expenses. Some of these ladies are very, very picky. So I hope this helps.